Hey guys, I just thought we'd do a quick show through video today of these Malossi Brake Power rear shoes for Piaggio Zip and Aprilia Mojito. And they're also available for a couple of other models which pretty much look the same, but I'll pop these out of the box and show you what you get in the little kit. Alright, here we go. I've got it out of the packet and I've just assembled it as well. So essentially inside, once you take the wheel off, inside the little brake area in there, there's a little pin that goes through here with a flat cap that goes over the top of that, and the actual brake cam goes between here. Essentially it's a little flat pin that comes through here. So as it actuates, it sort of turns sideways, it forces those two little folded bits of metal there apart and expands the shoe and grabs onto sort of the cylindrical surface on the inside of the wheel that acts kind of in the same way to a disc on a disc brake. And obviously these are the pads here, and they're what grabs onto it. So the big difference between these and the factory shoes is these are a sintered material. So it's I don't know if you can see in the camera there, but you'll see there's like little pieces of metal stuck in there. I will just note you need to be a little bit careful when you're getting them out of the packet and assembling them, because those little pieces of metal love to act like splinters and jab into your fingers, and they hurt. So you see this there. So one of the things this is designed to do as well is eject as much old pad material that as you're wearing them, same as brake pads in the front of the front brakes. The old material, the old pad material, which turns into like a brake dust, is designed to eject from these far better than the stock pad as well. So, and one of the other sort of third main advantage of the sintered material is it doesn't glaze very easily. So you'll see when you replace your factory pads, there'll be like a big shiny surface sort of around this sort of area in the front, or the sort of the just slightly towards the cam from the rear, and that's the sort of the main area that's contacted the inside of the wheel, and it glazes up. And that's if you have squeaky brake pads and you've pulled them out before, you will notice they were shiny. It's where they've gone glazed, so they don't grab properly, and yeah, like having squeaky shoes on concrete, same sort of idea. So these will not do that like the factory pads have a bad habit of doing. So yeah, massive. We've installed these on a Piaggio Zip before, and there was a massive increase in the braking. I would say in the ranges of 30 to 40% in braking capacity, and a whole lot more feel. Whereas the factory pads can feel like you get maybe 20% of braking out of them, and then they suddenly lock up. Whereas these you can feel all the way up to the point that they lock up. So it's still not as good as a rear disc brake, but having ridden a lot of scooters with a rear disc brake, they feel far closer than just the factory shoes. So yeah, awesome part to upgrade if you have a rear drum brake scooter, and they're available for a few different models as well.